What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be trying to find out how much your used Lego is really worth. Now, I'm not going to be selling all of my peak collection here, but I'm thinking maybe a figure or two I'm going to try and sell to a local Bricks and Minifigs store to see how much store credit I can get. There are other places you can sell your Lego, but not eBay, Mercari, etc. But shipping pounds and pounds of Lego gets really expensive, and I don't want to ship any of it. So I always recommend, if you're in the market to buy more Lego with your Lego, sell it, aka trade it, to a local store instead. If you want cold hard cash, the local store is going to offer you less than in-store credit, so sell it on eBay. So first things first, I got to figure out what I actually want to sell today. I've got this massive lot of, well, it's pretty much bulk, but it's like 24 different 501st Battle Pack sets. I don't know if they're gonna accept this as bulk or as separate sets. I think they're just gonna accept it as bulk, but it's all brand new, shiny, so hopefully they give me at least a little bit of money for this. Then there is the closet here, where, I don't know, most of these are sealed sets that I want to keep, but I think there's some that I do want to sell. I've also got some more up there. Some of those I definitely want to sell. I do not need all of those. And actually, some of them are opened, like that one, and they're built. I'm gonna sell those because I really only like sealed collecting right now. Oh yeah, and then I have like a holiday poly bag, a VIP bag. Oh yeah, I've got a bunch of these skeletons. Maybe I'm gonna sell these to them because I don't really have a use for them anymore. Okay, so I think these are all the sets I'm selling. We have a Brickheads. This is sealed, Mando and Baby Yoda. It's got a tear here and it's kind of crushed. I don't really want to deal with a broken-ish set, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. Assault on Hoth here, it's just the booklet. I have no idea if they're gonna take this, but I mean, it is a rarer set, so maybe they will. And then we have the duel between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader. That one's complete in box minus minifigures. Same with this TX-130T. We have, from what I counted, 35 Lego skeletons here from Minecraft. I'm hoping for at least, like, I don't know, $2 a piece would be amazing on these. I have a feeling they're gonna offer $1 a piece, which I would still take. We have this Lego City Stunts. This one has been up for giveaway multiple times. No one has accepted it. People have accepted the last 2 giveaways though, which is promising, but people keep forgetting to look in the description. So I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna give this away to the store now. Then we have the ATTE here, minus minifigures again. I'm hoping maybe like 60 to 70 bucks on this one. That would be amazing. Okay, now all of this is actually from the I bought every Clone Trooper Army Builder Battle Pack video I did a while back. Ended up kind of blowing up. It's at like 200K views, I think. But these are all without the minifigures. So we got the 501st Battle Pack. We've got the OG. We've got the speeder bike. We've got the ARC Trooper. We've got the 212. We've got the Yoda one. Then we've got the Swamp Speeder. We've got the Walker. We've got another Walker there with the Utapau Troopers and the last Speeder right there. Some of these are pretty old. They do all have the instructions with them. Again, no minifigures, which is the most valuable part. So I have a feeling probably not a ton on these. I'm hoping for some of the older ones. Maybe they'll give me like 50 bucks. I don't know if that's gonna happen though. I would honestly be happy with like $20 a piece on average. I have a feeling like the 501st, maybe I'll get like 10 bucks on that, maybe 5. But yeah, like hopefully some of these older builds, at least a little bit more, even though they don't have the minifigs. Okay, into my big minifigure tub. There's not a lot of minifigures I actually want to give away to them through here because most of these I actually use for my own mystery boxes on DaleyBricks.com. So I don't really want to, you know, diminish my own supply. Like I need the clone troopers, I need these. So there is a bag in here though full of damaged ones, and I'm wondering if they'll give me at least something for some damaged figures. Oh yeah, I have my old school Native American set. I'm gonna try and get rid of this. I don't know, I don't like it. It's creepy. Yeah, slightly offensive too. Time to get rid of this one. Here we go, found my bag of semi-damaged minifigures. I'm gonna pick through this for any parts I still can use. I think I accidentally tossed some Clone Army Customs helmets in there, so I'll snag those out. But the rest of these, yeah, we're gonna try and get those onto them. We're gonna pawn them off. So We'll see. Okay, yeah, I salvaged some stuff from here. Actually, quite a number of clone helmets that are perfectly fine. I don't know why I was putting them in the damage/miscellaneous pile. I also salvaged this hairpiece, which I'm pretty sure is from an expensive Leia. This might be from Cloud City Leia. I don't know. That's definitely not her face. Is it Oliver? A snow trooper who's perfectly fine. I don't know why he was in there. So yeah, I'm gonna salvage these, try and give them these. All right, we're all loaded up. Time to head to the store. And we're here. Let's see how this goes. I don't know if I'll be able to film in there, but I'll try to. Okay, so I didn't get as much as I wanted from that, but honestly, it was way better than shipping it on eBay. So they gave me $120 store credit for everything. And I put that store credit into these rare minifigures. So I got 4 Death Troopers, which I really love the Lego Death Troopers. This one is like a little bit chewed on the side, which is kind of a bummer, but I feel like these minifigures are really a solid investment, and 20 bucks a pop ain't too bad. And then I was chatting with the cashier, and from the back rooms, he comes out with a complete Phase 2 Wolf Pack Trooper here. This puppy was $70. So yeah, you might be doing the math. I ended up paying a little bit more but than the 120 credit, but that's okay. The 120 went towards it. I got rid of all that stuff in my closet, which I'm super happy about, and ended up with some nice figures, so I'm pretty pleased. Not too bad. There's a Barnes & Noble right next to the place, so I thought I'd look for some Lego there too. Alright, ended up picking up a Snowtrooper Battle Pack for 20 bucks and a Mandalorian Micro Fighter for 10 bucks. These are going to be our giveaway items for today, so all you gotta do is hit the like button, subscribe with notifications on, and comment down below the coolest thing that you guys saw in the Bricks and Minifigs store. I think I got a decent deal, not as much as I wanted, but yeah, it is what it is. You can't win them all. All right, guys, so now that I'm home from our great excursion, I just want to talk about actually getting the most value out of your Lego minifigures, Lego sets, etc., etc. Any sort of clone trooper minifigure, stormtrooper, anything of value that I would say is greater than $5, you are best off selling on eBay, Bricklink, Mercari, whatnot, etc., etc. Those are the best sites to utilize. I personally prefer eBay just because I have the most experience with it, but I hear that places like Whatnot are actually pretty up and coming and people like to use them now. I only recommend going to places like Bricks and Minifigs to sell your collection if you truly don't want to deal with it. Because of those boxes being really large, as well as all of my bulk, and some of the sets just not having a ton of resellability on eBay, it was easiest for me to go there and get a store credit. I took a loss. I think I probably would have gotten more like $250, maybe even $300 if I sold them individually on eBay, but then I would also have to go ahead and ship them out, pay for the shipping, just spend a lot of time doing that. Then on top of that, eBay, I think if you reach like a $400 threshold, you have to start paying taxes on all of the income that you get from eBay. So it's not necessarily worth it to then go ahead and deal with extra taxes after that. So I'm pretty happy with my purchases here from the bulk, even though it isn't necessarily the maximum I could have gotten. And plus, Bricks and Minifigs has great deals on minifigures themselves. They pretty much go with eBay prices or a little bit less, which is pretty rare for a brick and mortar store. They're usually always greater than eBay prices. So I was pretty pleased with this. But again, if you have high value figures like, any of these polybags or clone troopers, please sell them on eBay. Don't get me wrong, Bricks and Minifigs is great for its purpose, but if you want to maximize your value, go for that. And a quick little setup on anything valuable in LEGO Star Wars. If it is a clone trooper, it is likely going to be expensive. They're all $8 plus, and some of them go all the way up to $70. If it is a named character in a set that is rarer to find, and it's the only version of this character, it will be expensive, like this recent Bespin Leia. If it is a character that only appears in one set and it's not a super well-known character, so people didn't collect it when it first came out, that character will be expensive as well. So be sure to look out for things like Ula here, who are surprisingly expensive. If it is a named character who is printed a lot in multiple different sets, even if it's older like this Luke Skywalker, it's probably not super expensive. This is just sadly not worth a ton of money, even though it's a great figure, and I love it in my collection. So some characters to look out for are like this random pilot here who just only appears in the Assault on Hoth set. He's about $90, I recently learned. Really keep an eye out for this guy. Or like this random dude, I think his name is like Succubus or something. I actually don't know his name, but he is surprisingly expensive as well, like a $50 minifigure, and no one knows who he is. And some that I think are going to be worth a lot more in the future are a lot of these Mandalorian characters who are likely only to appear in 1 or 2 sets and are gonna probably retire in the next year or two, like Gar Saxon here. Hold on to these guys because they are going to be ending up worth quite a bit. And finally, any exclusive stuff that's, for May the 4th or is only printed in limited quantities and sent out via the post office when you order on lego.com, these things are going to be worth a lot as well. Keep an eye out for like these Darth Mauls or like the Blue Milk Luke. These are worth a lot too. These are kind of my tips for any sort of Star Wars selling. Keep an eye out for those types of characters. Everything else tends to just kind of be bulk. Can still be worth it to sell in mass on eBay if it's minifigures, but if you're selling 10 pounds of just straight up Lego bulk, go to Bricks and Minifigs. It's not worth your time or money shipping.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.